today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos.
On a beautiful late summer afternoon for football, we welcome you to Heinz Field in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Moments ago, a scene that's played here since 2004. Big Ben Roethlisberger greeted by this sold-out Heinz Field crowd. His Steelers getting set to match up with the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's now second.
A look at the numbers a week ago for Lindsay. 8 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Lock. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he gets it down to the 32.
He was brought down by Bud Dupree.
I know people see Phillip Lindsay's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a...
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands? And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. K.J. Hamler returning it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own
Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this one.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And it brings up
throwing his lock on third down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
complete to Willie.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First down, Denver.
Now Locke on the bootleg. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll get that one complete to Conner. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to
able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have the coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own 19.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brought down by Alexander.
A check on the numbers last week for Conner. 19 carries, 53.
It's the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Ball carrier.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
On the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that'll set them back 5.
Still 3rd down.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Washington.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A reminder, still some good games coming up here in Week 2 of the NFL. Later tonight, a rematch from that Super Bowl a few years back. New England visits Seattle up in the Northwest. And then on Monday night, we'll be there. The first regular season NFL game ever played in the state of Nevada. The New Orleans Saints and the Las Vegas Raiders from Allegiant Stadium. That should be something. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run it here with Gordon. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll try and run forward with Lindsey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now to the air. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now the 2nd down throw on target. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Denver.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Block again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
10 yards to go.
Again, it's Locke. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line.
25 yards.
How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. Into the red zone, it's Locke. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But Charles, for this offense, we take a look at the draft class here. They were looking for a playmaker, and they found one on the outside.
And the way teams are throwing the football nowadays, you can't afford to skip at the wide receiver position. I know that the slot guy is getting more attention now, but that guy on the perimeter, he makes you go.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Denver.
Cortland Sutton. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man, it's Washington. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Boswell's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
A.J. Himmler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll begin in the AFC South in Nashville. Tennessee hosting Jacksonville, and it's the Titans on top as that one draws close to halftime. Derrick Henry, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From there, let's get to Philadelphia as we check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And you can see there, it's the visiting L.A. Rams who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Jared Goff. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Lions. Aaron Rodgers, a touchdown pass there. In the game you're watching, it's been Drew Lock with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we get you back up to Heinz Field and say hello once again to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Denver.
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about...
He's got daylight past the 20 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James Conner, 75 yards. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Mario Edwards flies in to blow that play up. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
And right away, he'll look to throw.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Connor. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Caught by Snead over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Philip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball in the backfield.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a second down throw for the end zone. But it's incomplete. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
The field goal is good. Makes the score Steelers 24.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
For 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
James Conner and the Steelers ready to get their next drive going. Thus far, he's been quite the dual threat. Touchdown on the ground, another through the air. He's just so versatile, isn't he?
He is, and he's exactly what I think we're looking for in the NFL now out of the running back position. Guys who can do everything running it, but also act as receivers. And I don't just mean, the stopgap guys. I don't mean safety valve. I'm talking about big-time parts of it, whether they're going to split out. Where they're going to swing out of the backfield. Sometimes they act like a true wide receiver, and he's having that type of a game in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if he can keep it going both phases. Let's see. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run is Conner. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down now. It's Conner. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Eric Ebron.
2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Conner, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll stay on the ground with Conner again. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
The Steelers were last in the NFL in red zone touchdown percentage a season ago, down around 35%. It's 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Conner, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was...
Clock now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ballgame.